Finding the right gift can be difficult, especially if you're looking to inspire creativity. Today, we look at two keyboards under $60 that might start your kid or a kid you know on a musical journey. Hi, Patrick Marr with Alamo Music Center in San Antonio, Texas. You can find us online at alamomusic.com. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our YouTube channels, check out our other videos, leave us comments, subscribe. We love to hear from you guys, and we love to bring you guys content. Today, no exception, we have a very fun video for you. These tiny little keyboards. And at first I was like, is this just for like a toddler? Is this like small enough? It almost looks like an extension of Toys R Us where they're like, this is our keyboard section, and we've got Casio next to our Casio watches, and we've got Yamaha next to our motorcycles. No, I guess Yamaha would be its own thing. But very cute little things. They're very small, kind of dainty, might fit in a stocking, might be wrapped very easily if you are looking for a gift for someone. And so I wanted to bring them to you guys, show you guys what I think of them. We're going to be playing them, listening to what they sound like. One of the interesting things about the Yamaha is there is just one speaker on the right side. And so you kind of get like this mono sound thing. On this one you do get two speakers on the Casio. But just very kind of unique looking, cool, small keys, very portable, battery powered keyboards. And so, of course, my initial thought was toddlers, maybe a kid of 2 or 3 years old, and you're trying to maybe inspire music and say, hey, I actually just recently did this for one of my nieces. It was her second birthday, and I was like, what if I got her a keyboard and had something fun for her to learn and play on? And maybe if she likes it, her parents will be like, oh, maybe we'll get them involved in music. Maybe they like the drums more, maybe the saxophones. And that's one of the cool things about these is you get a whole bunch of different voices. On the Casio, you get 100 different voices, all selectable through a number system. There's a whole bunch of drum beats on here as well. One of my favorite things is actually down here on the left side. There's 5 buttons there, and it's kind of a drum set. So you can kind of figure out how to bang around on some drums. I know kids love doing that. It's just fun. It's like, hey, I'm making noise, and it's loud. A lot of the times parents are like, I don't want to buy a drum set for my kids. They're going to destroy our house with the banging on things. But kind of gives you a nice little contained output for that. So it has some cool drum samples on there, 5 of them. It's also just kind of cool if you are in a band and if you are traveling and just want something small to write with, or if you're in college and you need something that's musical around you and you don't have a lot of space, something like this is kind of cool. I also really like the screen. So this is all on the Casio. I like the screen there in the middle. It shows you which note you are playing on the staff. So if you're playing a middle C, it's going to show up right there between the treble clef and bass clef. And it kind of just keeps it educational, not too inundated with a whole bunch of stuff, but just shows you exactly what note you're playing. And just kind of user-friendly. So very cool Casio. It's called the this is the SA76. This is from Casio. It's about $54, I think, online. So you're under $60, battery powered, doesn't come with the batteries. But we're going to listen to some of the songs, some of the sounds, and some of the patterns on here. So it does have a song bank, kind of some, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, Jingle Bell, Silent Night, something you'd expect on a kid's unit like this. I also wanted to go over, I would not recommend this if your kid is about to take piano lessons and you're like, oh, we just need something cheap real quick to put them into piano lessons. The teacher will cry and tell you to take it back, please. We need something with full-size keys on it. We need something with weighted keys on it. This is not for piano lessons. This is kind of for a kid who is going to be interested in playing piano and trying to get the idea of music across and creation across to not get them to figure it out, but it's kind of a creative output. And so just really fun to have laying around, self-contained unit, get them off of a screen, off of that iPad, off of the television, and get them kind of doing something creative and expressing of creation. Yamaha, on the other hand, a little bit more streamlined. They have the drums on here as well. So there's a piano drum kit button on there, which is pretty cool. You hit it underneath voice, and when you hit that, all the keys there turn into drum sounds. So we'll take a look at that here in a second. But kind of the same thing, smaller keys, portable, battery powered. There's 120 voices, so a little bit more voices on this one, but you do only get that one speaker. It doesn't have that screen in the middle where it kind of shows you the notes on the staff, but it does have more voices, and I think, let me see, yeah, it has more styles too. So those styles, we'll take a look at that. A little bit similar to the rhythm packages on the Casio, but they call it style on the Yamaha model. And we'll take a look at that. And there's a lot of controls, so when we play this, you'll see them above the keys. So you can transpose, you can tune, you can turn on the metronome. There's a lot more kind of versatility for the parent looking over the shoulder, or if you are a musician already and you just need something to carry around with you, this might be something a little bit more fun where you can access transposing and practice little piano parts that you might be playing with the band later. Or just if you're writing and you're on an airplane and you want to take something real fun with you and put headphones on, kind of a contained unit. So let's take a listen. I did want to bring you guys kind of samples of these so you guys can say which one's right for you. So let's take a listen to these. Great sounding little instruments, a lot of fun to play. And really, I think there's a market here for that experienced player or writer who goes to a coffee shop when things are all back to normal. Here we are in 2020 in the middle of quarantine still. But putting this in your backpack, going to a coffee shop, putting on some headphones, or being outside in a park, kind of takes music with you. It's similar, I think, to like a ukulele. So if you think of kids who bring their ukulele to the park and kind of play under a tree, very similar, battery powered, headphone output, very cool. And it might just fit right in your backpack, so it might be a nice travel companion for you. So yeah, just other difference I wanted to point out, 44 keys on this, 37 keys on this, very, very similar in price, both under $60. I believe current rate at the time of shooting this video, the Yamaha is about $59, the Casio is $54. So very similar in price, very similar in offerings. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed checking it out. Check out our other videos for sure. We're Alamo Music Center in San Antonio, Texas, and you can find us online at alamomusic.com. Someone is available via chat to help you if you have any questions. And please check out our other videos and subscribe to our YouTube channels. We love to interact with you. Leave us comments and let us know what you think.